couple things as we were unpacking and looking at the data. One I'll deal with in reading. One of our high schools looked at the spectrum of reading performance of our children in this high school, and it was not at a level that they were wanting or expecting. But then we looked at the things that would cause children to become readers, and we actually used, or better readers, I should say. And what we actually used was the data from what you get around the reading profile of your students. Kids are segregated into 6 different kinds of categories. And what we learned was that our students, by and large, had the technical skills for reading and interpretation and that sort of thing, but they did not have the breadth of genres that they had experienced. And so we did really a very simple intervention beginning at our younger grades than age 15, and had children intentionally, or we asked children to intentionally focus on reading for pleasure. Just read for pleasure. Read a variety of genre, whether it be poetry, fiction, nonfiction, science fiction, whatever it might be. Read in a broad spectrum of topical areas. And what we found that alone caused a tremendous improvement in our reading scores at the high school. In another analysis, we looked at our performance compared to our student-teacher relations. And we found while we had high performance, our student-teacher relations really across all of our high schools was not at the level we were expecting, nor would we want. It was at or below the United States average. So one of the things we recognized that we had done is that we had focused on the rigor of our curriculum, and we had focused on trying to make it relevant for kids, but we had not focused on ensuring we had high-quality student-teacher relations. So we began to focus on that as a system. We also noticed that some of the higher-performing schools, and I mean by that, the schools that would outperform their socioeconomic peers, they all had tended to engage in student-teacher relations activities to promote high-quality student-teacher relations. So we, in our own data, found a high correlation between positive student-teacher relations and performance, and we recognized that in many of our schools we had not focused on that, and so began to do so.